Well, hello and welcome to episode 520 of the Daily Sales Message podcast, where every single day I share a piece of simple and actionable advice that's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff too. Now, in today's episode, we're talking about what I call working hours. Working hours. And this is something that grinds my gears, and it's also an issue that I've seen my clients face when they're selling to people and they don't realize that they're doing it. And I'll give you a prime example. So you contact somebody at 4 o'clock on a Friday afternoon. 4 o'clock on a Friday afternoon. Bearing in mind they'll finish work at 5, most likely. And then at 9:30 on the Monday morning, or 10 o'clock on the Monday morning, you'll follow them up. Because it's been a couple of days and I haven't heard from them. And what you've got to recognize is working hours. So if they work till 5, that's 1 hour. And if you contact them at 10 o'clock on the Monday morning, that's a second hour. So really, what you've done is you've sent an email, or you've tried to call somebody, and then you've waited 2 hours and then followed them up. When I explain it like that, it seems obvious. In the real world, it doesn't feel like just 2 hours, is it? Because we had a whole weekend of stuff and blah, blah, blah. But it's only 2 hours. So I want you to pay attention when you're following up people in particular, that you don't fall foul of the working hours trap, and you're actually following people up really quickly after the initial outreach, the initial message or call, tongue twister. Make sure that you're not following up too soon, and things like weekends, bank holidays, and things are skewing what you're doing. Pay attention to how many working hours have passed since you tried to contact somebody, not just the arbitrary number of days. Right, that's it for this episode of the podcast. Tomorrow in episode 521, as I check my notes. Yes, don't be afraid to test your buyer. Don't be afraid to test your buyer. I'll explain more about this in tomorrow's episode. This is something I do quite a lot, and I quite enjoy doing it, and it really works very well. So we'll cover that tomorrow. In the meantime, thank you for listening or watching all the way to the end. I do appreciate it. I'll catch you tomorrow for a slightly slower talking edition of the Daily Sales Message. Of the Daily Sales Message. Oh, honestly, I need to start editing these things.